Are you guys ready for the final part to this story, man? This is going to be interesting because things were already starting to take a shift near the end of the story, at least where I left off. So what's up, peoples? How's everyone doing? I need to shave. I wasn't overwhelmed. I just was surprised. Like, it just, all the stuff that was happening in the story was just unexpected. However, Comey and I did look through our messages, and we kind of hit the nail on the head way before it happened. We mentioned some of the beings being from like another planet, but I thought I was just coping. So it ain't just me and Comey, me and Bucky do it too. Shut up. Shut up. Damn, a triangle. Fucking shut up. Fucking shut up. I thought what nerdiness we had was special. I mean, it may not be special in the way you think it is, but I mean, it's special enough for me to get down what we get down. You know what I'm saying? Comey is very clingy and assertive. Man, shut up. We talked right before the fucking... Shut up. To be honest, I kind of ignore everybody. We just talk after the streams. I am trying not to break this before. I'll just throw this in here. Yeah, that gets rid of that. So now I can just rip it open. Oh. Don't want to get boba all over my desk. Okay. I was just waiting for that to finish, but now that it's finally done.
I hope you didn't run into any trouble, Doctor.
Shut up!
Reporting in. I'm glad to be working with you.
I'm Lorenza. I'm just a girl who cleans up war songs. If you need me for anything.
Hello there, Doctor. Raytheon Industries Liaison Karasurum. I'm sure you saw the relevant contracts and forms, despite your busy.
Hello! I've never been in such a big mobile facility before. I'm so excited. Mary. Hello! I've never been in such a big mobile facility before. I'm so excited. Mary.
Good day. Please call me Luce.
I'm Erskine, a geology scholar and caster reporting in. I work 8 hours each day. Maybe.
ロドスに救われた以上、こちらも誠実なところを見せなければいけませんね、ドクター。私のターゲットはライン生命のとある部署です。
How does this happen repeatedly? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just a girl who cleans up war songs. If you need me for anything.
コードネームはアシッドドロップ。このスケボーも登録済みの僕の装備。Hello, I'm Hayes. I like relaxing work environments. And gosh, Rhodes Island has great pay and benefits. Oh, Sorry, Doctor. I'm just a little shocked.
I hate this game. Okay. This is surely her, right? Like, it just can't be anyone else, right?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Logistics Operator Arom. Would you open your hands like this? And don't worry, I just thought that with how nice and bright the sun is today. I'm Lorenzo. This is Intern Hibiscus. From now on, I'll be in charge of managing yours and every operator's health at Rhodes.
Hi, I'm Spot from Operation Reserve Team A6. My job is to...
I'm Ansel, a medical intern. I'll be assisting with surgery and internal medicine, among others.
Ascalon. It's
I'm
my
not even
only name.
excited.
Call it a code name if you like.
It took way
But if you
too
want
much.
to update my file, you'll have to speak to Dr. Chaotik first.
It took way too much. I'm so salty. I'm so damn salty. I'm trying to wake up before I start reading. That's why I'm just like
The
slowly
training
getting
paid
there.
off. Not bad. Sweep was established as an independent unit. It's out of Rhodes Island structures from the very beginning, so this framework doesn't apply to me. You have a new approach?
God damn,
I
she sounds
appreciate
so.
the recognition, but those of us in the shadows don't care for glory.
$76. I'm running low on shit now. Money. Okay.
The training paid off. Not bad.
Okay, you guys ready? I'm so sad that it took that many polls. Okay.
Maybe you don't remember me, Doctor. I used to work for you a long time ago. Oda. That's my name.
He sounds so much more mature than I thought he would. All right. Let's do this. You guys said these were a lot shorter, so we should get through this without issue, right? I forgot to read the level description. I'll read it afterwards. Yeah, I did forget. Julie, I knew you'd come, Ascalon. I'm the only one left. Indeed. After a few years here, you're the only one left out of everyone I knew. This upcoming mission of yours in Londinium, you knew that already. To tell you the truth, I'm a little bothered by it. This isn't my first time going undercover, but it's the first time for me to step outside of Kazdel. I heard you used to travel around for months. It's not the same as going to Victoria, though. You're going to be a sleeper agent in Theresa's army. Ooh, that's scary. In his mercenary army. When the time is right, you'll be provoking an armed rebellion. Will killing Theresa really solve our problems? No, the military commission is no longer relying on any one strongman. This is exactly what Theresa wants. So the best way for you to accomplish your mission is to cause a disturbance at the right time. It will sow doubts among the Victorian dukes, and they can do the dirty work for you. Londinium is the heart of Victoria. They've got nowhere to run. The city will witness the downfall of the entire military commission. And then you guys will beat up the whole undead court and take back Kazdel, right? Still, Julie, you should... Oh, don't be like that. I've been undercover before. It's just, you know, having to fool Theresa and the Victorians at the same time. I've barely met any feline who can do that. I've been practicing my Victorian just for this. That's not what I meant. Never mind. Here, for you. What's this? My old clothes? Sorry, I'm pulling this up on another computer just in case. My name's been sewn into the lining. Did Her Highness do this? Her Highness wanted to give this to you in person, but I don't want you two to meet at this moment. I would rather she not have to suffer too much. You know what I mean. You know that everyone involved in this plan is considered sacrificed already. Her Highness knows this. She wanted to say goodbye to you all in person, but that'll only make it hard for her to sleep at night. So I lied to her. I told her you all left earlier than planned. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Julie. You might have wanted to meet Your Highness too. Julie does not reply. She strokes the name sewn into her clothes with linen, feeling its rough texture in silence. Julie. She remembers how Her Highness used to teach them lessons. She is more used to killing. She is more used to killing people than learning things in a classroom. Although she would doze off and she didn't understand a thing, she knew in her heart that everything Her Highness said was right. That's why she's never raised the question in class. Who wouldn't want to see Her Highness one last time? But I don't mind if it's you who gives me this. I've learned a lot from you these past few years too. You're not thinking that you might be more qualified for this mission than I am, are you? No, I'm not. There were some people who actually mentioned you in the meeting earlier, but we all agreed that it's best if you stayed in Kazdel with Her Highness. As for me, I've always been on my own, so I was the first to suggest you could go and join Scout's team. I remember you already applied for it. That was just because I wanted to learn everything I could from a hero. Also that I could beat you one more time. We fight more or less in the same way. It's kind of a bummer leaving without having sparred enough with you. I really wouldn't be telling you all this if it wasn't for the fact that I'm about to head off already. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Anything else you'd like to say? Nope. I never expected my first time leaving home would also be my last. I also never expected the person sending me off would be the unsmiling, silent head assassin who was always standing by the king's side. Answer me honestly, Ascalon. What's it like out there, in the lands beyond Kazdel? Ascalon does not answer. It seems that Julie did not expect to receive one in the first place. Julie simply gets up and leaves at languid pace. I feel the weight of this. Like, I actually feel how heavy this situation is. As though she was just heading off to get a bottle of top-notch wine. Ascalon watches her as she walks off into the distance. She suddenly feels like there's something unfamiliar about Julie. The same feeling as if she were unable to recognize her own reflection in the mirror. Three months later, village on the outskirts of Londinium, Victoria. Come out already. There's no use in hiding. We received the info in the city that there's a squad heading off to Kazdel. That must be you lot, right? We blocked off all of the roads out of this village. And don't even think about passing through me here. Got you. Look at your wounds and all. I doubt you could beat a civilian in a state like this. She shakes her sword with disdain, flicking off the blood on it. Or maybe you're waiting for your buddies to come help you out. The others are all dead? As a doornail. All your friends are dead, so why does it feel like you're breathing a sigh of relief? Death is but a mercy, my friend. Who the hell are you guys? That does not matter. Your blade struck true. She hears the assassin break out in laughter under her blade. Only once he has stopped breathing does he peel off his mask. Julie freezes. She thinks hard for a long while before realizing the identity of the Sarkis based on a married birthmark on the corner of his eye. His portrait had been circulated around the Scar Market's book of bounties before. He had many aliases, but nobody knew what his real name was. He has been active for far too long enough to become a subject of boasts and quips from drunken mercenaries. But the two horns that marked his bloodline and identity have been cut clean off, leaving eternal scars on his head. These other mass nut jobs willing to die for their cause, did they also like chipping their horns off? What the fuck is going on here? Did you need to go this far to muster courage to assassinate Her Highness? Was it because you had to bear steel against the King of Sarkis against one of the 6 heroes? Whatever. I can tell just looking at you all that you haven't dealt with Her Highness Theresa before. Well, don't you worry. I'll burn away your faces. Sure, you'll be turned into some real stinky charcoal, but it beats being remembered as a sinner. You guys can't go back to Kazdel, and this is the only thing I can do to help you. To be honest, I don't think you and I are all that different. I can't go back to Kazdel either. Julie and her companions pile up the assassins' corpses, set the grisly pyramid alight, and then set off in the direction of Londinium. The blaze beyond them crackles. A thought suddenly pops up in Julie's mind. The furnace in Kazdel doesn't sound like this. What's it like? She heard it all the time when she was little. Can't remember any of it. Cultset. Our elites have been deployed to all key strategic points. Good. Listen up. There's a clear power gap between us and the military commission. Laying siege to Kazdel would have been an impossible operation. But thanks to the Duke of Cavendish's ultimatum, Theresa has marched to Londinium earlier than planned. Kazdel now only has some royal court factions aligned with the military commission to oversee it. He has almost abandoned the city. This has no doubt left both the civilians and remaining soldiers in disarray. Once the banner of the military commission falls, Her Highness Theresa will proclaim that they have abandoned Kazdel, and in turn proclaim that the liberation of Kazdel by Babel. This battle line will be formed by multiple points rather than the entire front. We must strike swiftly and precisely. Due to the disparity in the military strength, almost every single one of your armed personnel who still heeds the command of Babel has been assigned to taking the city. Thus, the land ship's defense will be relatively weak. Her Highness Theresa will remain on the land ship to balance the situation. We will retain a suitable force to guard the ship too, under my personal command. Once the city gates of Kazdel have been broken open and the path to the Soul Furnace has been made safe, Her Highness will meet with the main army at all speed. We have 6 hours to storm the city. 6 hours to storm the city. This is gonna go. I just feel something's gonna happen that I don't like this. Else the military commission will have the opportunity to organize a powerful counterattack. If that time comes, our weaker Babel forces will be exposed to danger. By the light of the setting sun, Babel will capture the furnace and the royal court's chamber, and the banner of Babel will rise with the moons. And when that time comes, a ceasefire will resound across all Kazdel. I have faith that we will all succeed. Wonderful organization, Doctor. Just some big talk meant to boost morale. I'm sure Coulson and our experienced fighters can see right through it. Babel is going to take heavy losses. It's not quite Theresa's style, allowing so many flaws to go exposed. I trust you, Doctor. I believe with this price we must pay, we can take back Kazdel. Theresa is going to fight for the power he most craves in Londinium. If our assumptions are correct, once he tears apart that empire, he will set his sights back on the city. Is there no room for 2 castles on this great land? Perhaps there is. But if we were to split our combined strength in 2, then we would not be able to resist the next invasion of our enemies. Moreover, while the city can always be rebuilt, what the Sarkas have truly failed to do for a millennia is unify. Even the military commission failed to gather all the surviving factions of the royal court. Are you wondering if things would be different if it was Theresa who wore the crown? No, they wouldn't. Sarkas would come rushing into the city, escaping from wars and trying to feed themselves. Would still band together and fight the king. Sarkas who come running into the city, escaping wars and trying to feed themselves, would still band together and fight the king. To band together. Such a simple concept. Or such a simple and yet unimaginable way to put it. Why did I see the word concept there? Indeed, according to Coulson's rough calculations, the population of Sarkas currently living in Kazdel only constitutes 30 to 40% of all Sarkas across Terra. Unification under the banner of hate would be effective yet short-lived. A unification under peace allows us to discuss development and our future. It's not that Theresa or the Sarkas does not understand all this, it's just that the war broke out anyway. Even if we take Kazdel back, Doctor, perhaps this war will still go on. But maybe it will do for now. After our victory, I'd like you to take a look around the city. It is my home and the home of many Babel members. It is also Coulson's home. You have fought for Babel for so long, yet you've never set foot in the homeland of our memories. I haven't been a very good host in this deal of ours, have I, Doctor. See how the soul furnace brings light and heat to Kazdel. The city built on our pain, and you might see why we are so greedy in our desire for a peaceful tomorrow. I will. What's up, ZQ? Hope I said your name right. Welcome, welcome. Outskirts of Kazdel. How are things in town, Otta? We're still pursuing the remaining mercenaries. They have pretty much all holed up inside some abandoned buildings. I'm afraid it'll take a while to root them all out. Don't be reckless. Pay attention to the time, and don't forget what the doctor said. Our objective is to clear the flanks, then regroup on the battlefront ASAP. I know. If not for the doctor's contingency plan, we most likely would have gotten ambushed. We most likely would have been gotten by that ambush of theirs. I hate that they use the word gotten there, but I know what they meant to, like what they mean. But something strange in this. It's clear that this town's right in the path of the catastrophe. So why would this gang of mercs risk ambushing us here? I'm still investigating that myself. We just need to find their leader then, Escalon. Although I can't guarantee that they'll have the answers we need. I know. Stay safe. A catastrophe. Its brutal winds batter Ascalon. Faint blasts from the horizon distract her, as though they're reminding her. We're destined to walk this path. It's you. Long time no see. You've grown, Escalon. You really have toughened yourself up on the battlefield over the past few years. I assumed you would have joined that man huddling behind Londinium's walls like a coward. Me? Follow the Regent? I'm afraid you've got that wrong, Escalon. Mercenaries never follow anyone. All we care about is profit. Here in Kazdel, the only thing that helps you learn about that helps you earn that profit is violence. Luckily for us, that we have the knack for sniffing it out. Naturally, I am happy to help everyone see what prospects might show up on this list of jobs in a suitable manner. After all, the scar market never makes the wrong investment decisions. Escalon's sleeve blade stabs the giant's back, only to find that his hand is blocking the attack. It seems that his hand has been there all along. No movement is detected. If you thought you could stop us yourself, why do I feel off about this whole situation, man? If he thought that you could stop us yourself, then I'm afraid he's living in a fantasy. Wrong again, Escalon. The mercenaries are here because of the Regent's commission. Yes, and it's none of my business. But have you ever wondered why I'm here? Fuck. I'm here to see you, Escalon. A completely unrelated matter. Escalon, the town. Another ambush. Otta. I didn't say you could leave, Escalon. The moment those people stepped into that town, their fates were sealed. You can't save them. Do you still remember the first time we met? We're already at the confluence of fate. He's been talking about fate the whole time, so yeah. He knew this. He knew about this entire plan. Here, a rather abrupt ending. I see a rather abrupt ending. Jeez, I always wondered, could I change that ending? Perhaps I could dredge up a stone from the rough rapids of destiny and place it wherever I want to see what ripples would arise that should not exist in the first place. Could the Cyclops control prophecy? get lost, or die. I already told you, there's no need to try for any surprise attacks. I can see them coming. Theresa has taught me many things, but there's one thing I remember clear as crystal. The blade in my hand can solve most of my problems. Scareye, can you see nothingness? A thick mist, mingled with dust, spreads across the area. Everything is indistinct. The assassin's figure gradually becomes a blur in the fog. Doesn't matter if it's fate or prophecy. I've had enough of your tricks. You believe you can see beyond time. You believe you can rely on fate to guide you to your profit. But you're nothing more than an addict playing at fortune teller in the end, Scareye. Escalon's voice fades away. The giant's ears only hear wind. The giant's eyes only see mist. Strange. Even though he can see 100 different ways of his own death, whenever he wakes up, now he sees none. She got him? His mask shatters. His eyes had been hidden beneath the mask for nearly a century. He doesn't need them to see reality. Too many people, too many things, all unworthy of his sight. And the evening light brushes through the cracks on his mask, seeping into his excited, dilated pupils. Do you see your death now? No. He sees precipice. The rapid waters of the confluence of fate are flowing over it. Before we continue this fight, Ascalon, allow me to give you a prophecy, free of charge. A story. Oh, you're right. That is pretty short. Okay.
Formation ready. Advance to the objective.
Oh, we're doing this now, huh?
主の名を掲げ、この旗の下へ集え。こんなセリフを一度言ってみたかったんだ。
Picked out your bait yet?
I won't sleep on the job.
I know what nothing can mask.
いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we.
Oh, he hurts. Oh, he hurts a lot.
The pain of burning, I can bear much more of. Just don't let anyone else disappear.
Final countdown. If this is your choice. Oh, fuck. Why is he so strong? Why is he so strong? Okay.
I'm listening.
I won't sleep on the job.
You can't hide your fear.
Take aim.
主の名を掲げ、この旗の下へ集え。こんなセリフを一度言ってみたかったんだ。
There you are. Sure.
A solo to you.
信号は安定。誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
Damn it, man.
Spring breeze. What would you...
Ecstasy, as bright as gold!
Why are they so strong? At the very beginning of the fight. Why are they so strong? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Okay, I'm gonna change this a little bit.
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
It's only the ones I'm nearby. Okay.
I'm listening.
I won't sleep on the job.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Here I am. An improv from us.
War. A word I've not heard in a long, long...
いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Please, trust in me. What would your...
Ecstasy has
Branch and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
I'm prepared, your lives. Now ignite.
Oh, that doesn't reach them?
I'm prepared to
It
fight.
should. Okay, well, I wasted that.
いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Pass on your last words.
No.
Damn, yeah, I fucked up a lot.
There you are.
Wait. Yeah, if I would have just kept that ability, I would have been straight.
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
I'll do my best.
Damn it, man.
Victory and loss are insignificant moments in an endless cycle. No need to make a scene.
主の名を掲げ、この旗の下へ集え。こんなセリフを一度言ってみたかったんだ。
I'm listening. I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
問題ないよ。いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Here I am.
Vermin.
Take aim.
I do not want to put her there. I really hate this.
Sure.
Yielding is not an option.
I know what you can't hide your fear.
A solo. To you.
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
Yeah, I fucked up. I hate this little chain system, dude.
このままじゃ危険だ。最後の防衛線は僕が守るから、ドクターは早く撤退命令を。
ロドスの戦いとやらを見せてもらおう。
I will correct any flawed decisions that occur during. Let's see. Which insect is falling into my trap? Picked out your bait yet?
You
can't hide your fear.
An improv from us. I won't sleep on the job.
I just hate the placement of all this.
Here I am.
That motherfucker's strong.
What would you like to hear?
Here I am.
Not even gonna make it to the first.
Your lives are mine to protect.
would you like to hear?
Yielding is not an option.
I will synchronize the battlefield data.
This will be over soon.
War. A word I've not. Liberty and sunlight. All around us windows burn. We need you back.
Yielding is not an option.
Now's the time to.
This will be over soon.
Got a problem that needs solving? Moving to designated location.
This will be over soon.
Can I feel the distance? There!
Executing battle plan. Solidify.
If you're really in, I'll plant you into the soil to grow. Alive. Now, ignite.
This will be over soon.
Okay, I was about to say, if he got away from all that, okay. Fucking Christ.
The concert. Liberty and sunlight. All around us. Mission accomplished.
If that wouldn't have worked, I wouldn't have known what to do. Fuck. All right. Ha. Prophecy. As if this could be called prophecy. Ascalon did not kill me. What has been spoken still requires discernment. What has been discerned can still be altered. This essence of prophetic arts is merely conjecture and calculation. No wonder there is no destiny that can't be defied. The Cyclops court is nothing more than a big, sick joke. That hurts. I didn't die under Ascalon's blade. This isn't what I prophesied. Then maybe she's the one who should have died. She's bound to come confirm that I'm dead. When that happens, you can nail down her shadow and rip her to shreds. She's wounded too. I didn't get all beaten up for nothing after all. What are you guys doing? You're aiming at me, really? Who bought you off? Nobody, boss. It's just a good opportunity to get a promotion. An opportunity, I see. Babel's entered the city, and you could take my head to curry favor with them. If Babel loses, you could always go back to the Scar market. Nothing to lose. Scareye silently looks at the soldiers he set up for the ambush himself. The wind sweeps past, carrying the faint scent of his blood. It's a good plan, fellas. You never trust mercenaries, man. Fate did not kill him. He made it. He had reversed a prophecy. And then he died atop a stage of his own making. The huge palace complex situated in the center of Londinium is always too quiet. Theresa disdains the athletic nobles who live within. And he only respects those who put their lives on the line to fight a way out and come up with him. Even if the swords that they raise are pointed at Theresa himself. Manfred. Okay. Showing mercy to your enemy will only result in your own death, Manfred. Do not repeat the same mistake again. Forgive me, General. I thought. Focus on the enemy. It seems these traitors have been sharpening their blades for this ambush for a while now. They have stirred the hearts of the Victorians. We're the only ones who can extinguish this rebellion now. Ancient Sarkis language. By the time he murmurs his covert orders, the group of silent figures are already appearing in the chaotic battlefield, like a passing gale rattling the raindrops in a storm. Why am I stuttering already? Stand back. We'll handle these guys. Julie, you and the rest keep going. Got it. Manfred. Don't even think of getting close to the general. No need to rush. It'll be your turn soon. I'm the general's guard captain, assassin. Then you're going to want to hold your sword tight. An inconspicuous arc sweeps past Julie's eyes. A chill runs through her spine. Her body stiffens. She thinks of the day that she saw Her Highness in the Scar Market. At the time, she did not dare to raise her sword. Enough, Manfred. General, they have come to me in search of an honorable death, not mercy. They're using their lives to show me the future as they see it. You're in a race. She is facing countless threats in Kazdel, just as we are here. Such a race only ends with my life or hers. I'll give you a chance. Come, Deathmongers. Kill me. Do not disappoint Theresa. 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 21 seconds. From 6 hours already? Shatter. The gates have fallen. They're about to come through. 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 48 seconds. Notify all operations within the city to disarm the patrolling troops. The defenses in the city are weak. It's pretty much just the military commission's defense forces. We'll strike at them before they can regroup. Move fast. Even if both sides are trying to prevent the battle from spreading into the city, this is still rather irregular. Send our intelligence back to the doctor. All operating teams, quicken your pace and stay vigilant at all times. Take down the military commission's flag in the plaza. And tune our radio into all frequencies in the city. 49 minutes and 59 seconds. Prepare for the land ship's connection. We want to let Her Highness and the others into the region that we control ASAP. Also contact Ascalon's team and tell them to rendezvous quick. 3 teams have already completed their deployments ahead of schedule. Where to next, Dr. Kalsit? The former site of Babel. Babel's flag has not been raised there for many years. Kalsit walks along the street. She's still familiar with the route to the Babel offices. The Sarkas on the street quietly move about, climbing as high as they can on the surrounding buildings, gazing at the same ruins within the city. A flag has not been seen in Kazdel for many years, slowly rises. Babel has returned. Mantra's latest report says we've managed to completely clear 5 main roads. If everything is going according to plan, Kazdel should have seen the fires at the Soul Furnace by now. Kazdel's defenses are all crippled, Doctor. We can board the city now. Good. But the military commission will not give up on Kazdel. If we want complete control of the city, we still need a bit more time. By then, we might not be able to completely avert the destruction of Kazdel's city center city. Wait, I felt them. What? They're still here, but I have no intention of aiding anyone. It seems that some arrogant bystanders have joined our battle. Teresa? I also feel enemies, not ordinary ones. Their souls burn with killing intent, sorrow, misery, and determination. Military commission's assassins. They intended to use the city as bait all along, so they can inflict heavy damage on Babel's headquarters. This was also in my calculations, but this time, there's no wagering or planning our way out of this. We must defeat the assassins, then return to our city. I'll go control the landship's defense systems and mount a defense. Go, Doctor. We need not bring another fight into the city, not as it bathes in the twilight afterglow. "22 minutes and 48 seconds. Closure. Have you made contact with the landship? Why is it not showing their faces? Still no response. I'm still overriding the city's broadcast power settings and trying to expand its range. Maybe the landship's comms have temporarily malfunctioned. I'm doing my best to bring it back online. "12 minutes and 57 seconds. I sense something peculiar. Oh my god, I can't say the word. Fuck it. You know what I'm trying to say. Dr. Kazdel, my mother, she's prepared incantations for every person dear to her heart. When they pass away, an elegy will play in their minds. I'm still in good health at present, but Kazdel suddenly feels her blood run cold. Oh no. Oh no. Even if Babel can capture Kazdel, it is bound to suffer grave losses. Theresa was right. They can't unite. The division of the Sarkas will be a new norm. Even given a long time, the Sarkas are unable to go from a weak community to a world leader. Most importantly, I pointed out another path to Theresa. His plans in Londinium will have a greater chance of success if the Sarkas corrupt the land with Iridium and destroy their enemies. Isn't this a good thing? Such a determined race is now our followers. They'll become the first brilliant bloodstain on the curtain of Iridium as it spreads. That's right. We have no need to destroy them. No need to kill her. I should use Civilite Eterna. I should try to guide its hidden functions. Then I wouldn't need to. Searching internally array. Administrator permissions found. Eternal array. Verified valid permissions. Welcome, Doctor. Entering shipwide defense system. Please confirm subsequent operation. Should I really let Babel continue their actions at this point? Am I really going to renounce the sacrifices of billions of our people in the distant past? Renounce their flesh and blood, ballads and songs? Renounce the spark that they have waited 10,000 years? Renounce the Iridium project for a race who doesn't even know what the barrier is? If, for the sake of Terra, Iridium was stopped, if Teresa truly succeeds, then what have we been waiting for the 10,000 years? Teresa and the races of Terra, do they really not have even the slightest chance of success? They do not. How could I be so naive as to believe that? They are disunited, narrow-minded, underdeveloped, an accident of life. A fortunate survival, that's all. All lives have the right to believe in their own hopes. But we have no time left. It is right in front of us. Doctor? Doctor, can you hear me? That's strange. There's some... Oh, she can sense it. There's some peculiar... I can't say these words. It's peculiar. There's something peculiar... Hold on, chat. I am not going to go out like this. Peculiar. Why can't I say this? Peculiar. I can't say it. I don't know why. My tongue just won't fucking adjust. In the doctor's emotions. Intense and shadowed. Doctor, what exactly? Fuck, I can't even adjust my tongue to say it. Look. There is a fiery light from the torn apart portal, like a smoldering gash across the sky. Only after centuries will it dissipate into nothingness. The stars are leaving from where we stand, like leaves trembling in the night. Yet, that ship from Talos 2 still arrived at the rubble-strewn ruins. That is life. That is what we lost after our final day. That is an ancient ode to dispel any darkness. To this day, we do not understand how life appeared in this vast sea of stars, but I think we should sing the praises of all that lives. Sing our own praises as well. I thought it glitched out. Originium is our song, the melody we offer to those who come after. Meddling with the evolution of civilization is arrogance, but I had no other choice. What does that mean? To go back on a promise, undertaking, or contract. Renege? Renege? Renege. I have reneged on my promise. I have betrayed she who waited within time itself. It is because of the love I felt. Love for life. Love for existence. Love is eternally pure. It leaves me unthinking. Cults it. Learn to love. Learn to believe. You have to think. Go and lead. Go and face the rolling stones that fall down the hills, screaming as they go. This is so cool, man. But in the end, I believe you can learn to love. It is eternally pure. It is the child of every breathing creature. It is our nature. Go, Calcit. Go see your surroundings. Then see what lies by the most distant of mountains. Go seek what forms existence takes. I must go back. She had once taught me everything. Once explored everything with fervor. But she has changed. She should not give me much time to act on my own accord. Maybe we meet again next time. We will meet again, Calcit. I believe in them. I believe in you, Calcit. Calcit, I do not have much time left. Search for the traces of life. Search for hope and a future. Calcit, go find your own answer. Find yourself. Is that the doctor talking to Calcit before? And he's remembering this. Are you sure you want to disable the ship-wide defense system? Wow. He's really struggling with this. Doctor? Restart boarding ID verification selected. Confirmed. Restart ship-wide communication modules. Selected. Confirmed. Countdown has reached 0. I'm starting to understand now. The fluorescence of the control panel reflects off the doctor's mask. Deathville assassin. Yo. Can everyone thumbs that up, please? Can everyone give that person a thumbs up? Please. that was worth the okay, I'll take that donation. Thank you. I'll take that donation. That was a good one. As the screen shuts down, the face beneath the mask is shrouded in darkness again. How would you describe those who would pay any price to defend their people? Some would call them heroes. Some would call them legends. But such titles best take root in times of widespread war. As a short era of peace begins, the space of the night, those living legends will all be regulated to the land of stories and tales. The children who hear such tales will ask, why have all the people who bear such grand titles disappeared? Because they choose to stay in the past. They have seen through their duty. In the new era they found it has no place for them. Legends are forgotten. Heroes pass out of memory. And death arrives as it always does. None can escape it. Duty spurs a hero to write an answer with death. To thread a muddy road. That is our fate. 1086. The eve of Babel's departure from Kazdel. Perhaps for many years, those who were left behind and vanished after we built our home will join us in our causes. They will bear the name racked with infamy and settle this debate for us. Perhaps the twins stand shoulder to shoulder. By means of the memory stored within the Black Crown, they walk along the battlefield of yesteryear. Just as it was in the past, the two mixed-blood Sarkas step off of the king's collapsed chariot, walking towards the battle, walking towards the future. So this is where we part ways. It is. Here where we joined hand to change Kazdel, we part. Even though you've been their king for so many years, at times, you are as you were back then. Back when we were still young, I would often prick my fingers as I was sewing, staining the robes I would sell. Do you remember? Yes. At the time, you were still a gloomy recruit, not allowed to wield a real sword. Always dreaming of becoming a soldier of Kazdel one day. I, for my part, still did not understand why we had to hide them wherever we went. But then came a day that the royal court took note of my work, and I got to meet Yelis. During that meeting, I summoned my courage to ask the king of Sarkas, where does our future lie? He had no answer, only bidding me to leave. Only once I saw our defeated troops return to their homelands in ruins did I finally understand. The answer I sought could not be found in other lands, but here, in Kazdel. Kazdel will only return to glory when one of us is gone. But the one who is destined to lose is you. Must you persist with this, Theresa? There are many by my side who support me. Most Sarkas have suffered oppression and humiliation, choose rebellion and violence. No matter if those who remain wish it or not, they will eventually be swept along by the tides and drawn into war. She's about to die. But our generation must do something. I do not wish for this hatred in my hand to pass on to the next, where it will continue to fester and grow anew. Yeah, this flashback, I know this is a flashback, but there's usually reasons for a flashback, and that's why I think she's gonna die. I think once we get back, something's going to happen and she's gonna die. But our generation must do something. I do not wish for this hatred in my hand to pass on to the next, where it will continue to fester and grow anew. Even if I cannot change the future, I hope it will ignite a spark. The spark must be carried forward. I too must take charge of those who follow me. The cries answering the war do not come solely from Kazdel. There is no place for us anywhere in these lands. All I can do is give them a push. And so I will stay here. I'll choose to stay in the past, where the new generation of Sarkas will one day look back, just like you. Please, not yet. And then it ends here. I fucking hate that. The dust is settled. I'm sorry, child. This should have been my burden. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! An uncontrollable battle. Babel is defenseless. Deathville Assassin. I want to say this. Fuck you. Babel is defenseless, as the regent said. Keep quiet. Stay alert. Stick to the original route and find the king. A route and B route stand by. The main force is not on the ship. They will need time to call for support. Babel's guards haven't noticed us. His Highness was right. There is someone high up the enemy's chain of command helping us. All units enter the ship. We settle this quickly. Avoid anything unexpected. "10 minutes ago, Amiya was roused by a strange sound. Babel is continually being maintained and renovated. This has already seen has already seen massive changes compared to when she first arrived in her new home. Maybe Closure is busy fixing things again." The doctor left Amiya many picture books in her room, with illustrated stories she had never heard of before. Her favorite is one that tells of someone who falls from the sky riding a fantastical vehicle, and the many adventures that come along with it. But she is not fond of the ending. The hero repairs the vehicle and has to return to the sky, saying goodbye to the children on the ground. Wait, what? Who got banned? Okay. The doctor still isn't here. Teresa, I still need to go find Teresa. Hello, Mr. Downing. I dropped your pliers on the ground. Here. Thank you, Amiya. Where are you going? I'm going to the speaker's office to find Teresa. Alright, have you seen the doctor? The doctor? It's been a few days. The one that ought to be in the command center overseeing the operation, I think. I knew the doctor must be busy with something. Okay, bye-bye. Don't run so fast, Amiya. There's still a lot of places being overhauled on the ship, so make sure you don't trip. That girl really is. The one-handed... Oh, damn it. This one's handled. Proceed. Our men on the inside are already on standby at every ambush spot. We can begin a coordinated assault at any time. If you see anyone, don't hesitate. Those left on the ship are no threat. I brought my book, Teresa. Huh? Why is the door shut? Teresa, it's me. Are you in there? Closure once taught me another way to open the door. It's open. Teresa? What are you doing here, Amiya? I heard some loud noises and it sounded really close. I got a little scared. We can go home soon. You look tired. Would you like to stay with me while I work? Is this a storybook? I see. Well, as long as it's for you, I think I can take a short break. The doctor and Dr. Kaltsit won't mind. Thank you, Teresa. Alright, come sit over here. Once we finish this story, I'll take you to my homeland to play. So, where did we leave off last time? Oh, fuck. You are covered in the blood of the mediocre. Merely some hairs making ridiculous comments on the situation. Nobody should be making light of a pair of siblings' lives or deaths at this moment. It is grave disrespect. Should you not be retreating and defending the inner city right now, Nausileum? That has nothing to do with the war I'm waiting for. Theresa's asked you to come and ensure her death. It is not you being contemptuous of those siblings yourself. The region would not stoop to such methods. I'm only here to witness the end of this war and the beginning of another. If the King of Sarkas is struck down, I'll bear the deathly pall of this moment. On behalf of the King, I'll witness the victory I grasp from the abyss. So you feel sorrow, as do you. The wreath of reeds slowly sinks into the riverbed. The gloomy mists have not dispersed for days. And Faniel, are you still by her side? For whom does the LG ring out? Why'd you stop, Teresa? We just got to the important part of the story. I thought I'd leave a little suspense for you, Amiya. Would you mind if I used another, more comfortable way to tell this story? But, okay. Watch out, Amiya. A bubble. Huh? Is this? Or this is. Black ripples continuously wash over the pure white room, as though Amiya has plunged into a pool filled with ink. Black bubbles cut off all sound just as they obscure Amiya's sight. Beyond the bubbles, Theresa's figure becomes more and more indistinct, retreating further into the distance. Theresa? Stay inside for now, Amiya. Sleep well. You'll be safe by my side. Teresa, Your Highness, we will use our lives as proof of the future that the General pursues. No, I was sighing about something else. Honestly, there's no need to cover your face in front of me. I still remember you from back when you accepted Gilis's orders before his chariot. The heroism and valor in that battle moved me. I remember most of your fellows as well. You are all worthy of the title Brave Warrior, in no way inferior to those warriors fighting in Kazdel at this very moment. We aren't covering our faces to hide our identities. We knew it would do nothing here. We have cut off our horns, abandoned our names, and destroyed every inch of our skin that can be used to identify us. Also, that after we use such wretched methods to kill the King of Sarkas, we will not be remembered by the Sarkas. We can't be remembered. Do it. The rushing air engulfs the assassin's blades like a swamp as they insistently stab forward. She goes out like that? She can't go out like that, man. The trembling of blades causes the air to surround them to resonate. They press on. They continue to stab. The ones holding the blades are Buffet. And submerged by waves they cannot resist. I remember your names. I remember you, Luca. You held back a steam knight on your own. You hid yourself within the steam to pull them out and beheaded them before friend and foe. The assassin's life fades away. I remember you too, Lyns. Of the countless Sarkas with that name, you are the one who stood out the most. After being taken captive by spirocasters, you freed 3 of your compatriots from their camp and destroyed their art circle. Another death, yet it can't stop them from approaching Theresa. And then you, Levin. You took an arrow for Theresa, losing an arm in the process, but survived hell itself until you managed to retreat. I do not wish for you all to die nameless and unknown. At the very least, I will remember. More and more corpses pile up by her side, while the room she has left to stand is riddled away little by little. She sighs, wiping the blood from her neck, accidentally smearing the dark red across her white dress. We want to do something for the Sarkas before we die, and so now we stand before you. We have come to kill you, the king we once swore an oath of loyalty to. We know your strength better than anyone, so allow us damn traitors to escort you to hell. Teresa, what happened? It's okay, Amiya. I'm here. I'll take care of things. Warning. PRTS access detected. Searching internal array. Administrator permissions found. Are you sure you want to disable all defense systems? Oh, it's showing the whole fucking thing. Optimal route calculated. Data uploaded. Safety window countdown has begun. PRTS standing by. Is this your final decision, Doctor? My kin, I honor your resolve to die for your goal. Unidentified targets detected. Activating alarm. Alarm canceled by administrator. Optimal route loaded to command system. Tactical configuration complete. Safety window countdown has begun. Immediate action required. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Was I actually supposed to do something? Okay. I was just watching the story go. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now I'm gonna pay attention. Okay. Oh, it gave me a box. I didn't even see that. The mic was blocking it. Unidentified targets detected. Activating alarm. Alarm canceled by administrator. Optimal route loaded to command system. Tactical configuration complete. Safety window countdown has begun. Immediate action required. I didn't even see it. Is this you, Theresa? I'm wrapped in some invisible bubble. I can't see or hear anything. Amiya, I never thought it would end like this. I thought we would have more time. The King of Sarkis. I did not wish to have to pass this burden to you so suddenly. But the truth is too cruel for you now, Amiya. Someday, you'll be able to decide if my decision was right or wrong. Goodbye, Amiya. It'll all be over when you wake up.
Mission accomplished.
The last thing Amiya remembers is sleeping inside the black bubble. Teresa gently cradling the bubble wrapped around her, telling her a story that she's already heard many times before. Within the desert of despair lived many terrible shadows, forever chasing after the little puppet who was seeking for hope. The black cloaked shadows were the echoes of the oldest despair and sadness. If they catch you, you'll never escape them. Within the desert, the little puppet met the king, who was covered in pure gold and precious gems. The king told the little puppet that if he went back the way he came, he would be given riches beyond measure. Despite the king pulling him back, the little puppet ignored the captivating gems and pressed onwards. But very soon, The black cloaked shadows caught him and kept throwing themselves at him over and over again, near endlessly. Bang, bang, bang. The puppet took out a long spear made of a needle and some threads, fighting the shadows until finally, after knocking aside the shadows' sharp talons, he managed to escape. He ran as fast as he could until he reached the large river of tears. There was neither boat nor weeds, so all the little puppet could do was swim across. He was soaked in the tears. He began to sink until he touched the riverbed. Until he failed. Was this how the story ended? Amiya could not believe. Maybe Theresa read it wrongly. She anxiously wished for Teresa to change the ending of the story. Teresa? Yes. Can we save the little puppet? You wish to save him? I do. I really, really do. All sound fades away. The bubble obstructing Amiya's sight dissipates. Theresa's figure becomes clearer and clearer. Out of the corner of her eye, she sees deep red seep out of the black cloaked shadows lying down on the ground. Who are these people? When did they arrive? Why are they lying on the ground? Amiya had so many questions she wanted to ask Teresa. She did her best to open her eyes wide. She's a white dress stained in crimson. She sees Teresa's bloodshot eyes. Was Teresa okay? Amiya wants to ask Teresa about her injuries, but she cannot make a sound. It's okay, Amiya. I am here. I beat those bad people from the stories. What happened to Teresa? Amiya wants to wipe the weariness off of Teresa's face, but she cannot move her hands. I'm sorry. I can't change the ending of the story, but you can, Amiya. You will walk along a difficult path, just like the little puppet who tried to cross the river of tears. All I can do is help you bestow this crown of black upon you. For 10,000 years, the limitation imposed by history led my people to misuse this crown. It has been it has been stained, but it should not have been so. If we are to break this curse, to break fate itself, I need your help. Do you want to rewrite the ending? Amiya wants to say I do, but she cannot utter a word. She anxiously nods her head, thinking that perhaps she could help Teresa by saying yes. Perhaps she could save her. Though there is not much strength left in me, it is enough for me to transfer its permission to you. I have sealed most of it away, so its boundless information does not overwhelm your mind. Forgive me, Amiya, for making you bear the weight of this crown. I thought that I could be there for you much, much longer, that I could watch you grow up, that I could stand with you when you bravely faced your parents' passing, that I could hear your answer my question yourself. Your answer as to whether or not you wish to follow my footsteps. But there's not enough time left for us, Amiya. I selfishly co-sign this weight that I bear onto you. I am sorry, child. Amiya tries to scream, but she cannot open her mouth, cannot move her limbs. That's the sword. That's the sword that Amiya uses in her second form. The black blade seems to penetrate her chest. She ought to feel pain, but this blade leaves behind only warmth, a warmth brimming with hope. Amiya, it is hope and also pain. You will be confused. You will hesitate. But please, trust Dr. Chaotik. Trust that she will always stand by your side. She will help you dredge back up the secrets of survival. You can bear it, can't you, Amiya? You've always been a strong girl, one that never ceases to amaze me. I'm so very tired. Thank you, Amiya, for the joy you've given me ever since the day we met. Now rest for a while. Sleep. Sleep in peaceful slumber. I will always be with you. Teresa hears a familiar voice. It's the doctor. Amiya. Teresa does not raise her head to look at the one who just arrived. The crown is left her and found another. Her breath grows feeble and feebler still. Doctor, there was no need for you to come. I felt your emotions. I saw your past. You could have waited elsewhere, waited for my death to come. You knew this time I would not escape, nor retreat. Are you here for Amiya, or perhaps? Teresa does not need to hear the answer. Behind the one she asks, a tide of assassins pour out of the shadows, rushing towards Teresa. So that is your answer, Doctor? Oh my God. Farewell, Doctor. All this should have belonged to you. I can't take much more of this, man. Teresa is glad to see Amiya sleep. Amiya did not. I'm not gonna need these. Amiya did not see the doctor's betrayal, nor Theresa's final bout of sorrow. The black crown finally lands neatly in Amiya's hands as Teresa takes down the final assassin in the room. It's in the fucking way. It's alright, Amiya. Everything's fine. It's over. Teresa does not look at the one frozen in place before her. She gently pats the back of the child in her arms and leaves a kiss on her pearl cheek. I don't know what that word means. Teresa, I cannot throw away this opportunity I spent millions of lives and myriads of years to reach. I cannot let you ruin the plan for Originium. I can't let you turn this great land into a beautiful fleeting dream. And that's why you put Amiya in harm's way? Seeing as the King of Sarka has already seen my memories, I believe there's no need for further explanation. Do you hate me? You hurt Amiya. You're about to hurt Kazdel and the fighters who trust you so deeply. Is this how you treat those lives? I'll do what I can to ensure their safety in the ensuing conflict. This is what Theresa swore to me as well. We only need you to die. Doctor, did you present yourself before me out of guilt? Guilt is too light of a word compared to everything I've done. You made too many choices in a time that even Kazdel isn't familiar with. When Amiya grows up, if she remembers me, if she asks about me, will you tell her the truth of how I left her? No. I'll help them search for another way to live. You'll help them search for a final moment of peace before Originium destroys Terra. I'm sorry. That's the one thing that's set in stone. You know it's futile, and yet you still wish to cure Amiya's sickness. even if her family and homeland will all turn to the same hunks of Originium in the not too distant future, along with anyone and anything you'll ever know. You still don't want the girl before your eyes to suffer. That's what you sincerely feel, your purest thoughts, your innate nature. And actually, I'm glad, Doctor. I'm glad you're real and true. The one who calls it willingly trusts, and in turn trusts us. You, the creator of Originium. I fucking guessed it right, man. I hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy. You are the poison that ruins everything, but also the antidote to it all. What? Theresa strains to stand up, stretching her arms towards the doctor, instilling in the latter I'm stressing out here, man. Instilling in the latter of instinctive urge to retreat. The doctor tries to move but fails. The sorrow far surpasses the collapsing rationality at this moment. Teresa touches the face beneath the mask. You're crying, Doctor, but that's the kind of person you are. You know your own fragility. You know how much of a threat I pose to you, even at a time like this. And yet, you still came here. So I'm still willing to believe in you. To trust who you really are. To trust in our Chaotic who brings the rain, dew, and sun. His face is both familiar and strange. Teresa knows his features well. She never had a chance to directly perceive the emotions on it until now. She smiles and stretches out her finger, sniping the scene before her in two. Snipping the scene before her in two. As if it were made of cloth. And she slowly pulls out a loose thread from the rift, and the remnants unravel as the doctor's memories dissipate. Teresa goes in deeper without looking back, until every memory is taken apart into a mess of disconnected white threads. Like the very night, a long time ago when she was still young, teaching herself to sew with Theresa's by her side. The memories disintegrate until a mere fragment of the soul remains. A silhouette stands at the end of the memory. Theresa thinks the figure both familiar and strange. It's the doctor. It's not the doctor. What are you doing to me, Theresa? His eye itches like a bitch. I'm trying my hardest not to fucking cry. We're done here, but I suddenly feel like leaving you a surprise, so don't blame me for this, Doctor. I'll say to you this one thing. Find yourself.
No need to make a scene.
The shadows are trembling.
Victory and loss are insignificant moments in an endless cycle. War, ever inevitable.
Sever the past and seek your true self, Doctor. Amiya. I was right. Memory in your mind refuses to
May
give
the
up.
war grant us the redemption we seek. Or will it?
A solo to you.
You saw nothing.
Need speed to succeed.
I'm listening.
The liberty and sunlight all around us.
Your lives are mine to protect.
I know what nothing can last descent to despair.
I won't sleep on the job. Here I am.
Monster.
Where do you wish your lives now ignited?
Oh, what the fuck?
Pass on your last words? No.
Why is all these just spawning like
I'll
this?
do my best.
I will sync on landing. Prepare to counterattack.
I'm prepared to fight.
Pass on your last words? No.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain. Can I really do it?
I'm listening.
I will synchronize
Wait,
the battle.
am I not fighting these things? Wait, those aren't the crystals. What the fuck is going on?
I know what you can't hide your fear.
If you're really incapable of settling this, then let me handle it. What would you... Liberty and sunlight all around us.
Picked out your bait yet? I know what to do. Don't order me around.
This will keep you quiet. Moving to designated location.
I'll do my best. I won't sleep on the job.
Are they adjusting based off of my strategies?
Here I am. Sure.
Got a problem that needs solving? This will keep you quiet.
I'm sorry. Stay back!
I don't know what's going on.
Your lives are mine to protect. Where do you wish to go? What would you like to hear?
Ecstasy as bright as gold!
Okay, I didn't reach up there, so that was a waste.
The firelight.
And it's barely attacking it. I don't get what's going on.
Bad luck. You ran into me. Need speed to succeed.
Picked out your bait yet?
I'm listening.
Don't keep me waiting.
Take aim.
Need speed to succeed.
There you are. Can I read the distance? There! Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
I'm flustered.
Here I am.
You can't hide your fear.
I wasn't supposed to branch and bone bear weeds. Mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Pass on your last words? No.
The comfort suffering will come to rest.
命令を
This is so weird of an enemy.
命令をお前の攻撃を想定の通りだ
Can I get away from me, please?
Executing battle plan. I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Pass on your last words? No. Moving to designated location.
What's your plan? On my mark. Prepare to counterattack.
There you are.
I'm so confused.
Picked out your bait yet?
Why isn't it attacking those enemies?
There you are.
Got a problem that needs solving?
I wasn't supposed to. I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
You can't hide your fear.
It's slowing me now, too.
Need speed to succeed.
Here I stay back. Sure.
I will synchronize follow my orders. Monster.
Okay, this isn't fucking
I
working.
will synchronize the battlefield
The liberty and sunlight all around us. This will keep you quiet.
Need speed to succeed.
It's countering everything I fucking do.
Please, trust in me.
I hate these. I don't know what's going on. I don't get it.
Picked out your bait yet? I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Can I feel the distance? There!
This will keep you quiet. Where do you wish to this endless burn? You needn't fear.
If you're really clear skies for tuning, rain clouds for blue. I win!
Pass on your last words. No.
Mission accomplished.
What the fuck? Theresa holds the hand of the one before her, as if it was their first meeting. She quietly faces the other pair of eyes, looking at the emotions shifting within until finally only a void remains. She knows then every memory has been wiped clean, the soul purified. Your memory is gone and your soul reborn. A truly terrible trick, but they underestimate your benevolence, a desire for victory. They underestimate us, and what makes Teresa so tenacious. Doctor, allow me to call you by this name for the last time. This is my little revenge on you, and also my final gift to you. Memory does not shape who you are, so within your original self, live again on this land. See the world, feel the various emotions life brings. Meet the many people of Terra. Perhaps your journey will start in suffering, and you may manage to escape the murky moon shadows of this land, but you will always get to see the sunrise. I trust you'll find a new solution, one that is truly your own. An answer that sounds like a murmur calls it an I once heard. Most moving answer. So his memory was taken from Theresa. Life slips away. Her ears gradually pick up an elegy from afar. I'm just gonna say Banshee did establish a connection with her after all. Teresa feels her own breath growing feebler, but she also feels unprecedentedly relieved. She tries her best to keep Amiya in her arms protected. Amiya's heartbeat calms her own. I'm a little tired. It's exhausting holding on to that crown. I should rest when I'm tired. Isn't that right, Amiya? I once imagined that, perhaps one day, we'll be able to let everyone on this vast land fall into peaceful slumber. It may take a long time to come, but maybe you could see it for me. Amiya, when you wake up, you'll have to keep going. I'm so tired. No, she's not here yet. She clings onto her final strand of remaining strength. She's waiting for someone she must see. Fortunately, the sound of her footsteps already draws near. Then finally, even though she no longer has the strength to keep her eyes open, she knows she is here. Chaotik. And this is why Chaotik disdains Doctor so much. Teresa, Amiya, Doctor. I knew full well this possibility existed. Why? I should have stayed behind. It's my... Teresa, we should have... Teresa confirmed dead. Monster, heed my command. Prepare for any follow-up attacks. Doctor and Amiya, nothing must happen to them. Protect them at all costs. Chaotik. Amiya opens her eyes. Pink rhombus is faintly visible in her pupils. Teresa's eyes remain shut tight, but Chaotik knows it's her. Chaotik, I've been waiting for you. Teresa, it's alright, Chaotik. It's fine. Listen to me. I'm already dead. What you see now is my consciousness put into the crown. I'm borrowing the body of this girl to bid you farewell. Chaotik, tell me, did you raise Babel's banner high up in the sky over Kazdel? I sent it back to Kazdel and watched it descend to myself. Thank you. I came back too late. I knew there might be a possibility. Don't blame yourself for this, Chaotik. You had your own mission to fulfill, and I managed to hold this long for you. That's enough. Are we running out of time to say our goodbyes? I'm sorry, Chaotik. I understand. Please don't blame yourself for this. We trusted the doctor, and I hope you can continue our path in the future. Chaotik, there's no need for any further misgivings. I took a life, but I also saved it. So please, take it where it should be. If it can wake again, guide it, and it will turn to lead us to the end of our path. I have no doubt about that. I can't fucking do this, man. I understand. However, we can no longer take the risk of venturing into the depths of Rhodes Island. I will entrust someone I know to send a doctor to Ursus. Chernobog will be safe. It is too dangerous to allow a doctor to stay on Rhodes Island. That's good, Chaotik. I'll leave the rest to Amiya then. She will walk a difficult road. I will be with her, and Babel as well. She is so young, but so strong. Chaotik, giving the crown to Babel, to her, I did not do this on a selfish whim. To break the cycle, to deal with what's to come. A king can not only be a king of the Sarkis, nor can it be a king of Terra. The role is no fetter, controller, or unparalleled power. The role is a key. The king is Civilite Eterna. But Chaotik, keep this a secret from Amiya. She doesn't need to bear all of that now. She will understand once she embarks on that path. She needs to understand. Only by overcoming every obstacle can we find the doors that lead to this world. And you? I'll be gone in the pursuit of my ideal. As for her, she'll become the flame that burns all corruption to ashes. Chaotik, a new war is about to begin. Theresa, my kin. He will descend unto a cradle in Victoria that belongs to us, and Originium will cover that patch of land. She is leaving us. He will bring suffering to other races on this land, while you become the final struggle for her ideals, a last-ditch effort. He'll make everyone else on Terra see the Sarkis as enemies once more. Deathmongers. Do not attempt to abandon your efforts before her end is set. Prove to me that her path still holds a chance to win in the future. Prevent that day from turning true, before everything becomes irreversible. Prove to her the peace you strive for is still worth a response. Though I regret to say this, my compatriots. The call to repay this blood debt is already resonating throughout this great land. You're a fucking dickhead, bro. Kazdel's hatred should not continue to spread. Her death has been determined. You have lost Asarka's king. I have lost my only kin. And I will not let these sacrifices be in vain. My people, whether you've come for peace or vengeance, I will hear your voices. Revenge, war, survival, future. You will see where the Sarkis's true path lies. The blood which you stain the steps of Victoria will eventually return to where it belongs. We must make this place a new beginning for us. I can still hear the Sarkis' voices even now, calls it. The closer I get to the myriad souls, the clearer the voices become. What I can glean from their shouts and cries is, suffering will descend once more. All of terror will surrender, starting from this very spot. The Sarkis will rise again, will ruin the land. We have to stop him, calls it. But that's not something Babel can do as it is now. You'll find a way. Besides, you'll never be alone. With the Babel we built together, our companions will help you. Your Highness, Theresa. I forgot about the impact this would have on Ascalon too. They wield a fierce determination. I'm back, Your Highness. You would always welcome me back here when I return, but this time you're not here. Can you still hear me? Why couldn't you wait a little longer? I'll make them pay. I swear this to you. Every single one. Even if Master Theresa, he must face me. I have to find him. All traitors will suffer. Highness Theresa, my only two. I couldn't. Clouds cover the settling sun, and Ascalon is shrouded in shadow. She has lost her light, her faith, forever. She struggled, she strived. Only death remains for the one born in the storm. Oh my God, it's just so heavy. It's just so heavy. They are the most remarkable of all. Logos. Yes. I don't know. We should. Let's retreat first. Let's return to Babel. They will never doubt our ideals, even for a second. It's over. Why? Why I feel I too am baffled, king of the undead. I thought I was long accustomed to the king of Sarkis' demise. Those, the ones left behind, you do not need to question their loyalty. No way. Who sent this fucking comm? Did the military commission intercept this? Are they screwing with us? I don't believe it. Shut the hell up, Scout. The land ship should be this way. Teresa, she couldn't have just died like that. Winter of 898. The king of Sarkis dies. Elis dies, and Kazdel falls to ruin. The explosion of the soul furnace sends dust flying all across Kazdel's territory for 3 whole days and nights. Finally, it falls to the ground like black snowflakes, burying the bones of the invaders, along with the ruin once known as Kazdel. Kazdel is no more. But Kazdel has never been gone for good. That's what I heard from the king of Sarkis. He said Kazdel, this is a flashback. He said Kazdel has even further fast. Yeah. He said Kazdel has met with ruin more than 3,000 times, but it will always eventually be rebuilt anew. Perhaps that was just a ploy by Elis to deceive the people. He's dead, Theresa. Even if it were only a tale he spun while wasting away in this palace, I could at the very least sense a strand of longing from his stories, a yearning for a stable life. What happens after victory? Now everyone will only begin wandering the land once more. Our people will praise us as heroes, but we can only return to ruins devoid of life. What can we even do now? Heroes? Once this war is over, that title will be meaningless. Indeed. Also, I seem to have picked up the myriad souls whispering in my ear from a while ago. Their voices are becoming even more distinct. Wait. I don't know where the myriad souls hope to lead me. What about you? I hear the same. I dismiss this as a delusion brought by the euphoria of victory, but it seems to be more than that. The myriad souls beckon us and let go, to whoever they beckon. When did this take place? Elis, king of Sarkis, rests here for eternity. Underneath a... This feels like a further flashback. Underneath a massive mountain of corpses. In the far future, not a single soul will know there was once a king who died here. He was so mediocre, so ordinary. The Sarkis do not remember the defeated. In this war that changed their fate, people will only remember the names of 6 incomparably dazzling heroes. Yeah, this is in the past. This is a long time ago. Here we are. I remember this place. It was here we gathered to swear our oaths and join the battle after Elis' chariot was destroyed. This was where we started. This feels familiar. A clothes maker and a guard. Did you hear that, Theresa? The myriad souls speak from under our feet. Ah, there it is. Yes. To think it was this small. Okay, this makes sense now. I got it. The crown. With death as a witness, as well as the myriad souls, twins raise the crown in unison. The crown chooses the twins in return. Atop the ruins, the myriad souls whose existence remains uncertain select two distinct hopes at a time. You should wear the crown, Theresa. Why? The King of Sarkis is but an optimistic fantasy for the pitiful when history chooses to stay silent. Indeed, we'll change the Sarkis' fate. With or without relying on an external force. But in this age of despair, it will bring a glimmer of hope to our people. I'm not fit to be that hope bringer. My blade will cut our path forward, and you will lead the way. I understand. The war has just ended. How long will we bear this crown? Until we find a home again. Until the black crown swallows us into its suffering. Till everyone under the same sky can fall into peaceful slumber. Lead the way forward, you said. Do you still remember that adventure of ours? You held your sword and carried me. And you guided me through the bushes until we got home. Teresa, allow me to crown you myself. All right, Theresa. I swear this vow to every Sarkis. We will always be equal. I don't know why that hit me so hard.
No matter the sins, all will fall to ashes with the lives at the end of time.
My heart hurts, man. End of souls. The Sarkis wanders around the wilderness, conscious and soul. It is the final moment of her existence. Hold on. I do need to read the chat. This is 200 years ago after the attack. Yeah, that hit me hard. My energy is gone. I feel like all the energy and everything was just zapped from me. That was just way too emotional, man. Erasing memories. This is something Teresa actually lacks experience in. Not to mention, she now faces a rare kind of mind. She knows not what she will see and has no clue. Oh my God. I'm trying my best, man. I really am. Has no clue if it will be dangerous, but there is no room to retreat. She has made the final decision of her life. She walks into the doctor's memories and cuts them up into countless fragments of dissipating threads. Memory fades away in silence. She walks through a world she has never seen and could never understand. How should such a glorious civilization meet its end? How do geniuses as bright as shooting stars struggle for a solution to their ultimate problem, yet find nothing? Is resistance futile? Is unity a mere fantasy? Is Terra's future already set in stone? What of her beloved homeland? What of her loved ones? She has no aunt. Oh, this is getting worse. She has no answer. She cannot find the answer. She can only continue meandering in the void of memories gone. Finally, she sees someone familiar. Is all their enthusiasm overwhelming you? What brings you here, calls it. Should I not be present at the celebration of your latest victory? It's been a long time since I last. Days like this were rare back then, you know? Or should I say, I've grown so unaccustomed to it now. No matter, you'll get used to it again, in time. Babel will be a new beginning. And she's smiling too, so this makes it so much harder. Go, we should enjoy this celebration. Teresa watches Kazdel pat the doctor before gently pushing that very back into the waiting crowd. Too many are forcing their way through the throne, hands stretched out, fighting each other to be the first to shake the doctor's hand or pat the doctor's shoulder. Some taller and gutsier, ones even try to put their hands right on the doctor's head for a good kneading. Sorry about that unruly subordinate of mine, doctor. I wanted to stop him, but my arm's injured and I couldn't make it in time. It's fine. How's your arm? Recovery's going well. It's a pity you won't be going to get. You won't be. Oh my God, man. It's a pity you won't get to enjoy many drinks here tonight. That's all right, doctor. I have a few more pints on this guy's behalf. We might have gotten ourselves stuck in that encirclement had you not sprung the surprise attack at the end. Come on, let's slam a few glasses to honor the doctor. I'm afraid my alcohol tolerance may disappoint you, Ace. Excuse me. Make way, please. I have to see the protagonist of the day. So many people in here. This is the first time I feel the command center is too small. Do you want me to widen it later? There's still so many people outside hurrying in here with snacks and drinks. Doctor, everyone's cheering for the victory you brought us, but you seem a little uneasy. Though... I thought I was making it pretty well. I'm just a little nervous in the crowds. Hey, careful. That's enough pushing. Amiya, you good? I'm okay. Doctor, come with me. Theresa and I made you a cake. Look, the oven was so hot I got a blister on my finger. Thank you. Oh, are you okay? Does everyone have some burn cream? A gentle cough sounds in the room. The crowd splits in two. Teresa sees a woman dressed in white passing by, smiling as she extends a hand to the doctor with a still healing needle wound. She is looking at herself. The joy fades away, as do the memories and voices. Teresa erases the memories she is too familiar with and continues forward. She sees a record that she's never seen before within the PRTS. Invoke imaging capabilities. Administrator level encryption. Image number 0091 admin. Subject, this is for you. Activating recorder. Begin recorded video recording. If I didn't hold on until you woke up, you'll see this video. I will remain here in the safest of places until everything settles. Once I'm done with everything, I'll vanish into silence, disappearing before all those who hate me. There's always a voice inside me, reminding me, asking me, who am I? our own watcher, or a traitor to future civilizations. I can no longer recognize myself. You'll get an answer after checking all the logs I left behind, but for now, at least, I no longer hesitate to do what I should do. When you do wake up, I will have already disappeared in your past, and also unable to appear in our promised future. That's why I hope. Pause recording. Delete all previous content. I still need a bit more time. She does not pause or sigh, just continues what she ought to do in silence. Teresa goes deeper into the buried memories. I need you to contact the closest rescue team. The wrecked transport has a RIM Billington logo on it. This is your squad. I hear someone's still alive in there. We got your call, but it'll take some time for us to rush over from the nearest mining plate. Based on the information you gave us, there's been a banditry at your location, therefore. We also notified armed security. I'm literally sad right now. I'd like all the stuff that I'm reading right now. I don't know if I'm even taking it all in. Armed security. But with the way RIM Billington treats infected orphans. Just hold on. I'll get you out of there myself. Please stay with me. That's a good girl. Give me your hand. Hold tight. But I'm so tired. What is your name? Name? I get it. Never mind. This is when he first found her. Amiya, just hold on tight. I'm holding. I won't let go. This is why Amiya has such a close attachment to him. The memory shatters. This is Theresa's destination. The terminus of the doctor's memory. Theresa. This is impossible. Every memory should have been Teresa. She follows the voice into the void, and she speaks once more from behind the nothingness. Where am I? Oh, this is as she erases everything? Okay. You're finally here. I've been waiting for you. Doctor? Not many people call me that. They prefer my team codename Oracle. Oracle? So you're the one Kazdel believes in. I've let her down terribly. But we had no choice. I'm entangled in the inescapable plot. I've been watching you from here as you went around nurturing your hopes. Is this the other when the doctor was conflicted with the white and black? Is this why he was conflicted? He was actually speaking with the Oracle in some way? It's all assumptions. Everyone seems to be in like... This is the doctor that sent Kal on her journey. So I think the doctor who woke up is not the Oracle who said goodbye to her. My assumption is that it's Priestess. Anyone saying anything for a fact, there's no full guarantee, at least on global. Okay. I've been watching you from here as you went around nurturing your hopes, as you suffered betrayal. As if I was looking at my past self. I'm sorry. You are only residue of the doctor's burned away emotions. There is no way for me to preserve your emotions and memories in our current circumstances. You've reached your destination, so just do what you have to do. Thank you for trusting me. It may be a little late for this, but I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad to meet you too, Theresa. Oracle walks into the distance of the endless wheat fields, disappearing within the stalks. A draft of wind tears through the pane with a roar, and the final scene disperses until only the end of a thread is left. Teresa holds the strand and quickly loses its luster and turns into powdery dust. It's time to say goodbye. We'll meet again in the future, won't we? Chaotik, Amiya, Doctor. Teresa lets go of the final strand of thread in her hand and watches it disperse and fade away like starlight. She takes a step forward towards hope, towards death. It's a fucking heartbeat. And it's flatlined. I hate this game so much. I'm trying my best right now to just keep it together, and every little detail of this final two. I don't hate the game. I really love it. It's just so fucking depressing. Like, when shit like this happens, it hits so fucking hard. I liked it. I liked the story. It holds an emotional tug on you throughout the entire thing. It has this weightiness to it that the rest of the story hasn't had yet, and it kind of, in a way, leads me to think that the stakes are only getting so much heavier, I guess is the word. The entire time I was struggling. I mean, throughout the entire story, I was struggling with who was making the right choice. There's this part of me that's always saying, okay, Theresa was making the right choice. And then there's Theresa's who just is stuck in the past, but I don't really understand his full intentions. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't. I don't fully get it. I don't fully get it. I feel like the entire time this was just a struggle for a race just trying to survive. And then in comes the doctor with his own demons. In comes the doctor with his own demons. And even though Chaotik woke him in hopes for a solution to the ongoing, as I'm thinking about this, I'm starting to cry. As Chaotik awakens the doctor is stuck battling with himself because of the shit that he created. He's seeing that this whole thing is just turning into deeper shit. And he's met with a choice to follow the project that he had worked on, or to try and believe in this vision that someone has, and he chooses to fall. Oh my god damn it, dude. If you're up for it, we can schedule a stream to discuss things. I think that's perfect for right before we get into we can do one of two things. I'm gonna ask you guys. We can schedule a stream to do this right before chapter 14, or we can schedule an individual stream in between. You know what? I figured it out. We'll do it during the live stream next week. Sorry, I turned off Discord because I was trying to focus. Dusk. We will meet in the future, yeah. This was the conversation me and Baki were having before. Comey. Also, just for when you're done. Wait, hold on. Where did you start this? Today at 9, so here. Also, just for when you're done, there's a concept trailer, PV2-4, with new context. They'll probably hit harder and make you a lot more sense if you want to watch them. Don't forget they have the Starset songs in them. Okay, I just turned the song off, but we can watch it. I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this. I am drained. That was like an emotional tug that this only hits harder because he mentions how he wanted to awake their savior. Yeah, but awoke their... Send me the trailer. Well, call me once you look at it. I've covered in my stuff. We can do that all next week. Yeah, we'll do that all next week then. Okay, if it's a part of what you're gonna show me, we'll do it next week. When is the live stream? I'm gonna fucking... I don't know if I'm gonna cry or if I'm just in this fucking state of just disarray. Hold on. I'm getting a lot of donations. Give me a second. Let me go through all of these. Thank you, Comey, for the 5 gifted. Deathville Assassin spawned. I fucking hate you for that. Now I really hate you for that. Mission accomplished. See you. Thank you for the 2 gifted. Eclipse for just the $1. I appreciate you. This is so sad. Yes, it is. Deathvale Assassin. Thank you for the 2 gifted. See you. 3 gifted. You took Theresa's future, so she stole your past. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I didn't even see it that way, bro. Oh fuck. Test bug remnant. I still don't know how much that is, but if you want, you can listen to Echoism and hit hard. I think we can end it with that. I think we can end it with us listening to Echoism. Thank you, Remnant. Deathville Assassin. I'll see you guys in EX stages. No, you won't. I'm going to sleep, brother. No Echoism? Wait, no? That's for chapter 14? I'm sorry, Remnant. They're telling me not to. So we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. They're telling me not to. The chat guides this type of thing. So we're gonna wait. I want things to flow properly, so I'm gonna trust the chat for this one. We can watch the W anime now? Do you think I'll understand it better or something? Okay, Baki's gonna make the decision. I watched it already, but yeah, Baki's gonna make the decision as to what we do to end this stream. Are we gonna listen to one by one, or are we going to watch the W anime? I'm calming down. I feel that I'm calming down. Guys, please like the stream if you enjoyed this. And thank you to the Billy fam who's re-uploading this. And let me know what you guys think over on Billy. I am gonna go through the comments over there too. So the W anime is 30 minutes. No, that's long. That doesn't bother me. I just need to calm down, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, brother. It's not worth it. It's 15 minutes. If you're up for that, that can spend you can spend 3 more minutes to do both. What about PV2? It's up. I gave Baki the power here. Baki is gonna make the decision as to what we do last. Nothing suggested here will calm you down. Thank you for reading. No, thank you for being here and enjoying it. CN Player here. Thank you for the stream today. Thank you, CU, for coming through. I do really appreciate when it doesn't matter what region you're in, when people come through and just enjoy the stream and allow me to digest what's going on. Yeah, I appreciate you, whether you're CN, global, another region. I appreciate you guys. You guys are all like, I'm in emotional mode right now. I'm sitting here like trying not to say like some emotional shit. So if you really want to end it on something, then the concept trailer would be best. Do you agree, Baki? PV's main story, foreshadowing, infield related things are all compiled by me. We're checking it out and discussing it next week. Okay, do Ascalon's theme. Okay. Thank you for the stream. See you soon. Thank you once again, guys. If you're leaving now, just know that I appreciate you guys, and I will see you for chapter 14. Yeah, thank you guys very much. All right, let's take a look at this. And I spelled Ascalon wrong. Don't judge me. Was the official uploaded? It was 21 hours ago.
To chase survival, reconcile the brother's throne. Like my sons, their rule was hopeful. One undone, I left alone.
Soulful voice.
No manipulation hides its purge, no hesitation. Intervene where debts are due. You can have assassination. Have that cake, I'll eat it too. No manipulation hides it. Oh, where my motivation lies. Step inside. Light implied.
Has Ascalon, I'm pretty sure I remember this correctly, but I want you guys to remind me. Has Ascalon ever shown any signs of not trusting the doctor? I think she has. I just can't remember where.
Pass my test, and I promise I will care for you and never let them rest.
Chapter 10 or 11, 10-ish. In her voice lines.
Situation changes. You can't have assassination. Step inside. Light implied. That's my test. And I promise I will care for you and never let them rest.
I like this.
Tensions rise. One by one. And the shadow that protects you is erased by morning sun. The shadow that
This song's fire.
protects you is erased by morning sun.
The shadow that protects you is erased by morning sun. As the sun rises, the shadow. Okay, yeah, that song is fire. I just realized how deep this really goes too, because it feels like everyone but Amiya and the doctor and like the casual members of Babel know about his betrayal, but he doesn't know. And all those key members are just watching him and attempting to follow Teresa's message and guide him. Oh God, I have a whole new perspective of everything that just fucking happened in the story leading up into this. I need some sleep. I love you guys. I'm going to bed. This was too much for me. Thank you guys for joining me for this. And yeah, I will see you next week. Maybe sooner. I don't know. I'll see you next week. And yeah, I'm going to bed. This I don't